Srila Jiva Goswami was a nephew of Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Sanatana Goswami. And when he came to Sri Vrindavan Dham, he was very young. And from a very young age only, he wanted to come to Sri Vrindavan Dham. And ultimately, by the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu and by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came to Sri Vrindavan Dham. And there, Srila Rupa Goswami personally trained Srila Jiva Goswami for in the path of Krishna consciousness. He taught him all the very beautiful scriptures, and he gave him the seva of editing his books. Along with that, Srila Rupa Goswami gave the Radha Damodar Vigraha to Srila Jiva Goswami to worship. And Srila Jiva Goswami, with his heart and soul of worshipping Radha Damodar, and he was so attached to Radha Damodar that he would hear the beautiful flute of Radha Damodar sometimes. Radha Damodar is playing flute, and Jiva Goswami could hear this. Jiva Goswami is known for his literary contributions to all the Vaishnavas. His Shat Sandarbhas are most famous, which is read, heard, and even many scholars do research on the Shat Sandarbhas by Jiva Goswami. Along with that, Srila Jiva Goswami gave many beautiful scriptures, and in that Gopal Champu is one of the most important and beautiful scriptures. Srila Jiva Goswami also helped other Vaishnavas to get trained on the path of devotional service, like Srila Narottam Das Thakur, Srila Shyamananda Pandit, and Srila Srinivas Acharya, and sent them to Bengal to distribute the literatures and scriptures given by the other Goswamis. Srila Jiva Goswami was appointed by Srila Raghunath Das Goswami as the Mahant of Sri Radhakund after his departure. Srila Prabhupada, when he came to Sri Vrindavan Dham, he was staying in Jiva Goswami's temple at Radha Damodar, where he daily meditated upon his mission of going to West and preach Krishna consciousness. And along with Srila Jiva Goswami, we are very much thankful to Srila Prabhupada, who gave us Srila Jiva Goswami's mercy through this Radha Damodar temple stay. Hare Krishna.